it's finally time for day 8 here at the Widowmaker Tournament. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan. One more spot left to fill. One more spot left before the finals. And we will see who is the best at this course. Big shout out to the guy in the comments who's been put in the top 5 fastest times over the course of the tournament. Loving him. Definitely check that guy out every time you watch these videos. Get an update on where our top 5 times are. 43 is going to take it over the arch here, and speed to the finish pretty fast. This could be a good time. Benchmark for the day, 10-1, I guess. But, so that's been helpful. 9.57, remember, is our record. 9.57. And we're hoping to break it. We're hoping to go sub 9.5 on the tournament. We have a couple more videos for that to happen. It's good to be back here. NASCAR 75, the 43 Formula, but I still don't know how to pronounce that with the 8 in there. And then Batmobile is our cars for the day. So, get used to them. Formulator? I think that makes sense. Formulator. NASCAR 43 taking a big lead once again. Big jump here, almost spins axially and zigs and zags a couple times and gets over the line pretty fast. But that will be actually slower than the first race. But he'll still have 5 points to his name. I'm noticing that these back groups not as fast. We're not getting that kind of speed that we were getting in the middle groups. So we're not even getting sub 10s. 75's way behind their 2 1s. But we're all even there. Look at that. 2 5s. I mean, 2 with the same number for every vehicle. That is clean. Let's see how it works out this time. NASCAR, to keep that 5 streak going, needs to come from behind here. It is possible, but it's not as easy. We haven't seen any sort of partial sweep even, but he's off the track for a second, loses all the speed. He's now in the back. Here comes the Batmobile. The nudge killed the 43, and the Batmobile is going to come across at 10-1. No, sorry, that's the Formula. They look very similar out there. The Batmobile is actually coming in 3rd here, getting another 2. And we have... There's a 75. Where's our 43? Yeah, see, that's the Formula coming across there. They have a very similar shape from the front side. So the Formula comes across in 1st here, and then it's the Batmobile after the 43 who managed 2nd. That's the thing about 2 thin black cars like that. In the commotion, they can all get lost. Formulator. Looking to take things back here. Could even it up with the 43 if he wins this one, but working from behind. Batmobile starting off a little slow, has to get nudged forward. 43 also in the back this time, losing that individual sweep possibility, which is just so hard to do in this course considering you have to start from behind. You have to do so many passing, jumping jacks to make it happen, but the 43 is going to do it on this one. Get 5. The 75's way out. That's 10-3. The 75 just didn't have it today. Every time he came off that arch, just made some sort of dive to the wrong side and started spinning out. It's amazing he finished. So, our NASCAR 43 in the Formulator will advance after that set of races, and we'll do the second group. Heat 1, we got a Corvette, Ferrari, NASCAR 1, and NASCAR 7. Actually, the 7 there on the white car actually looks a lot like a 1 as well. It's kind of in between. It's hard to tell. But, I don't know. Here comes the 1. In the lead right now. Up on the Corvette a few lengths. Rounds the turn pretty nicely and spins a little bit. Here comes the Corvette on the near side. Oh, all tangled with the 7 who passes. Little revolving door action, and the Corvette comes up a little short. Ferrari looks like he's stuck back there. I'm gonna get some more DNFs today. There he is. Good action on that jump there. Came in the near rail and then popped back out. Opened the lane, but the Corvette just couldn't get in there. Next race here. Heat 2. Front car is the 7 and the Ferrari. 7 comes out. I mean, that might be a 1. I don't know. the little 7 line should be a little longer, don't you think? Right? I mean, usually the 7 line, the horizontal 7 line is like, what, half the distance of the bottom big line? Here comes the 7 to win. That's fast! And we still not sub 10, though. I just feel like it should be a little bit longer. I mean, I think half sounds about right. Yeah, no, but I guess it has a 7 angle. See, the angle between the horizontal and the I guess the half vertical line is seems very 7. Unlike a 1 where it's either that little tick that's very, very angled or it's just kind of straight. So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I think it is a 7. It's just not a 7 I like to see. Here we go. Big jump here from the Corvette. He's fast down and nice and smooth. This could be a good time. Bounces off a couple of walls and still doesn't get sub 10. Yeah, these cars are just not holding up into those sub 10 times. There's the 7, by the way. Upside down, it certainly looks more like a 7. Just the font, I guess. Not that much time to get down to 9.5. It's just dependent on the back straight and the start out of the gate. Let's see if anyone can get a good boost. Corvette and the NASCAR 1 are in the front this time. NASCAR 1 gets a little nudge out of the gate there. Continues in stride with the NASCAR 7. Almost gets stuck there in the turn. Gets out of it nice and fast. Corvette pushing up on the far side there, but just doesn't have the acceleration to get it. NASCAR 1 staying with it, turning a little bit. See, he's turning so much, the Corvette's going to pass and almost a 7. 10.2 is our time. And that's going to still give the NASCAR 1 a shot in the finals here. But barely. What killed the 7 is that DNF. Couldn't have that happening. To the finals we go. Heat 1. We got the Formulator back along with the 43. See how they take to the course here. 43, again, stretching out an early lead. I mean, he looks faster than the other vehicles, but where is that speed down the back straight to uphold him some sort of time under the 10-second mark? It's just not happening quite yet. Here's the jump. It's nice and clean, but he spins! Immediately unclean. They're all stuck together. The Corvette gets pushed back a place. 10.65 is terrible. Not the kind of time you want to see from a finalist. And see, that's what happens when you get pushed together like that and you're stuck in that diagonal position. It's very hard to have control. So Corvette got shoved back when they straightened out. That's the danger of the nose block, by the way. If you get pushed out of the nose block, because of the way your car will straighten out from that diagonal position, you will get pushed back a little bit. You'll go a little bit backwards. The only way to get out of a nose block and get in front is if you're getting out of it yourself with the speed that you're trying to get from it. Here comes a lot of bumping. The 43 all together, and the Corvette loses again a place. 10-8. How slow can we get, maybe is the question. Here's the jump. And it wasn't good for either car. The 43 spun out on it, and the Corvette kind of got knocked around a little bit. And they were all getting pushed. The 43 was just a punching bag for the cars in the back, who ended up switching a couple of places for the Corvette. Heat 3, and this will kind of decide what our last race is going to look like. 2 5s for the 43. So if someone else has got to win here, the 43 is going to take it. This would be a great comeback win if he manages to make it happen. He's already in second place, though. The other two vehicles in this one not pulling the speed. The Formulator's just lost it all speed-wise. Here comes the 43. Huge jump off the arch. Pushed up by the Corvette, but can't make the win. And now we're in some trouble here. The Corvette did not get 2 second places in his first 2 races, so even a win here is not tying or winning unless the 43 drops back. So we'll see who he's behind in this coming race. 43. And all he needs to do is finish second or first to win. See STP on the 43 there. Sounds like standard temperature pressure, and I'm not sure. 43 already making statements there with the NASCAR 1 pushing him out for a space. Corvette's just too far behind. He has to work from the back on this one. Not an easy race for him. The 43 stuck in second, and he's going to hold in for the win. And that's our first 9.8 coming from the NASCAR 1. I don't understand how it turns around like that. But the NASCAR 1 is going to bring our only sub 10 of the day. 0.3 off the record. And that will end this one pretty nicely. The 43 in short order takes that one nice set of finishes. Nothing below second there. Rounding out our finalists. That's going to do it. We'll see you next time for the finals on Races and Fun.